Practice changing up gears in a car with the engine switched off. Ensure the car is secured with the parking brake and that the clutch pedal is fully depressed. Let's start with a neutral position. Neutral in a car is not a gear, but a position that disengages the engine from the wheels, allowing it to move freely. In other words, the vehicle isn't engaged in any gear. Neutral to first gear. When moving off in a car from a stationary position, we will almost always use first gear. To select first gear from neutral, place your left hand onto the right side of the gear lever with your palm facing away from you, thumb pointing down. To select first gear from neutral, place your left hand onto the right side of the gear lever with your palm facing away from you, thumb pointing down. Do this into specific movements. First, push the gear stick away from you until it stops. Then secondly, push the gear stick forwards until it stops. This is first gear. We're now going to change up a gear from first to second gear. Keep your left hand placed on the right side of the gear lever, palm facing away from you, thumb pointing down. Apply a little pressure to push the gear lever away from you to prevent the gear lever from springing back into the center neutral position. Then move the gear lever backwards until it stops. This is second gear. Now we're going to change up a gear from second to third gear. What some learner drivers do is to accidentally put the gear back into first rather than third. This can be damaging to the vehicle and hazardous on the road, as it can make the car dramatically slow down. It's important to use this technique to prevent this from happening. Rotate your hand so that your palm is now facing you. Push the gear lever forwards into neutral and allow it to spring into the ventral position directly between third and fourth gear. Now push the gear forwards until it stops. This is third gear. We're now going to change up a gear from third to fourth gear. Keeping the palm of your hand facing you and pull the gear lever backwards. You will feel the gear lever enter neutral, then continue to pull the lever backwards until it stops. This is fourth gear. We're now going to change up a gear from fourth to reverse gear. Again, keep the palm of your hand facing you and push the gear lever forward until you feel it go into neutral. Once in neutral, push the gear lever over to the right until it stops, then finally push the gear stick backwards until it stops. This is reverse gear. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to support us with like and subscribe for more interesting stuff like this.